Here, try them on. I look adorable. We look at, oh, Christmas really just vomited on them, didn't it? So we're back with All I Want for Christmas on the episode app. We are here with the not so jolly Holly. She's out here pulling all these moves of why she can't be with the man she loves and has the biggest crush on. And she's like, oh, because you're famous. Really, Holly? That's all you got? So we're going to see what happens. Her BFF and her boyfriend, fiance, husband, I think he's the husband. I forgot what the relationship is. They're planning to trap them in a room together, essentially, to get them to talk it out and see what they can do. So we're going to see if this works. And most likely will. Let's be real, it's an episode story. But we're going to see all the drama on the way. I hope you guys enjoy. And let's start the drama. 3 years ago, so a little flashback. Look, I know the people in ALA can be a bit entitled, rude, douchey. I was going to say a bit much, but that works too. I don't like it here, Noel. It's only been 3 days, Holly. It doesn't take very long to realize this place is toxic. I should have known you'd do this. Excuse me? What exactly am I doing? Find any excuse you can to hate it out here. You're being closed-minded. I'm being closed-minded. All the glitz, the glamour, and the parties, that's not us. We're from Littleton, Noel. I don't want to stay in Littleton forever. I want more for myself than a small-town life. You used to want all that, though. Well, things have changed. You mean we've changed? Oh, you're really gonna do all that? Holly, don't cry. That's not what I meant. Okay. We're gonna see what else Noel does, because as of right now, sis, get it together. She is being close-minded. I'm sorry that he wants a little bit more. Like, if y'all are splitting apart, you don't have the same things, well, then separate. You don't gotta do all this. Let's lay down for the night. We can talk about all this heavy stuff in the morning. I want to go home. You know what? You go home, girl. Bye. Holly, don't run after her, no. It's not worth it. Present day, December 22nd. Damn, that really is not making Holly look good in my eyes. Holly? I wasn't expecting to see you today. Sorry, I know I came a little unannounced, but I have some exciting news. Oh, you do? Look for yourself. Yeah, we got some money. In the last week, our customer count has more than tripled. Business is booming. My employees are barely catching a break, and the numbers are about to break my register. This does put a major dent in the money you owe, but you still need more by tomorrow. Don't you have a little Christmas spirit? Like, we just tripled our stuff, girl. Are you really willing to close my shop on Christmas? Where's your Christmas spirit? Holly, we need all the money tomorrow. We've been far too lenient already. Well, I'm sorry for wasting your time. What's her name? Mrs. Underwood? That was it. I've officially lost my mother's business, and suddenly it felt like I lost her all over again. Is this what it feels like to be truly hopeless? I'm sorry, Mama. I do feel bad she's losing the shop, especially because business was booming. What do you need, Miranda? Everything okay? No. No, it's just been a rough morning. You're telling me. I came up to my dad's cabin this morning to pick up some presents. You hide your presents at the cabin? Derek is Snoopy. Anyways, I have a flat tire and I don't have a spare. Is Derek coming to get you? He's in Denver for the day. I'll be right there. Okay, well, she's a good friend at least. She's a good person. She's a very good person. You know, I can't be hating too much on Holly, even though that opening scene was extra with the capital E. But, so what were her exact words? Mom, it's over. She doesn't want to give it another chance, and I have to respect her wishes. But you two are soulmates. I thought so too. It was going good. Until Holly. I really need them to get back together. Derek, or I need Noel to find a better girl. Like someone who's going to understand and be there, and they can both treat each other equally. Hey man, I'm in a bit of a bind. What's up? Miranda's up at the cabin and her car has a flat. I'm in Denver, so I can't pick her up. Do you think you could? On my way now. Okay, see, they are good friends. They're both coming up there immediately. Hook, line, and sinker. Are we being bad best friends right now? I think that depends on whether or not they get back together. True, if they get back together, they're best friends. If they don't, eek. Either way, we're geniuses. All right, I'm here. Hello? Oh, little do you know, Holly, it's a trap. Miranda. And then he walks, hey, Miranda, Derek called and... Dun, dun, dun. What are you doing here? What am I doing here? What are you doing here? Click. Oh, did the door just lock? They full on locked them in. Let us out. Sorry, guys. Until you work out your problems, you're stuck in here. Haha, very funny. Now open the damn door. We'll be back at 9. Sit down, relax, have a drink. It's fine. 1 hour later, 9 p.m. They're going to be there for a long time. Hey, Holly, look what they left in the bedroom. What'd they leave? Where'd you find that? I was hoping it was a bottle of champagne, but I mean, this note explains it. Dear Holly and Noel, we know you both hate us right now, but Derek and I have decided it's time to force you to talk. That's why we decided to lock you in the cabin for the evening. We hope you can finally work things out. The fridge is fully stocked and we left you Christmas onesies so you have something to remind you of old times. We love you so much and just want to see the two of you happy again. Love, Derek and Miranda. You know what? They meant well. They meant very well. It's okay. I guess they meant well. Wear the onesie with me. We can get comfy by the fire and into the Christmas spirit. Plus, it's what Derek and Miranda wanted. It's why they left them for us. Those pajamas do look adorable. Okay, girl. Especially the twinkling little lights. Oh, I know that face. Come on, try them on with me. I know you want to. Fine. But only because that Christmas light pattern is so cute that I can't help myself. Yes, awesome. Here, try them on. I look adorable. We look Christmas really just vomited on them, didn't it? We look adorable. Come on, let's stay in these onesies together. But isn't wearing matching PJs kind of a couple thing? Yeah, I guess it's kind of a couple thing. It's silly, isn't it? You want to change back. It's okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm actually going to change back. I ain't wearing this. All right. I'll leave you to it then. I just can't on your... Oh, she's mad. Well, this isn't so bad, he says. No. Did you plan this? You think I had something to do with this? Yeah, it seems like since I didn't want to get back together, you refused to accept that. So I came up with a devious plan to hold you hostage with me. So you're admitting it. Why does she want to look for the bad in everything? Oh my goodness, Holly, girl. What happened to you these past 2 chapters? I'm not admitting anything. I had nothing to do with it. I believe you, girl. He had nothing to do with it. Nice try, Holly, but you literally just accused me of being part of this a second ago. I'm a victim too. Do you really think this is my ideal night? Spending the entire time with you accusing me? I'll make it easy then. You stay on that side of the room and I'll stay here. Don't come into my area and I won't come into yours. Fine. Good. Great. Are they gonna kiss yet? Little do they know. Right now, it's not cute. It's going terrible. She's pacing. She should pace. I mean, maybe not too much. We don't need a trip to the hospital. You're going to put yourself on labor if you don't stop pacing. Great. 1 less week of feeling miserable. Seriously, hon. Take a break. Yeah, maybe we made a mistake. We didn't. They need to stop avoiding the tough conversations. I know, but I'm her best friend and I watched her heartbreak because of him. I don't want to be the reason she has to go through that ache again. This is your plan. If we want to call it off, we can. See, I need to see what went down on that night. Now, I'm not saying Noel was in the right because apparently he ditched Holly or didn't come home when her mom passed away. Which, that's wrong. But from what the flashback showed us, I would be on Noel's side. Holly was being extra. But we know what Noel did in the long run, so I mean, it really cancels each other out. But I need more backstory. Yeah, I think we should. Then let's go get them. I need a couple more flashbacks to really make my judgments. Did you just... Oh, her water broke. No, you idiot, my water just broke. Oh no, we have to get you to the hospital. But what about Holly and Noel? Screw Holly and Noel, they're fine. We'll worry about that after we get to the hospital, okay? You need to get there. You went into labor. These babies can survive up there. The other baby needs help. Let's see what these two are up to. Oh, he looks sad. She's out here shivering even though there's a fire right there. Holly. Oh, look, you're breaking... Girl, another one of our agreements. Holly, you're freezing. I'm fine. You're shivering. You need some warmth. Let me start a fire for you. Isn't that too much trouble? No, of course not. See, if she had a theme song, it would be Hot and Cold by Katy Perry. Holly, please, let me warm you up. Whatever, alright, just go snuggle with him. If it changes your disposition, please. And there. Alright, the fire's all ready. You're being so kind to me. And he hasn't before. I care about you, always will. Let me take care of you, Holly. Now let's get closer to the fire. Thank you for setting this up for this. Oh, I can't read for a second. Thank you for setting up this fire, Noel. It's really sweet of you. I would never let you freeze Halls. Are you warmed up enough now? Can I help? Can you help in what way? Cuddle up with him. Pull me close, Noel. See what we're not. This is what we're not going to do. We're not going to play now, hot and then go cold. Not if I have an option. He felt protective of me. He had always wanted to take care of me. Cuddled up in his arms reminded me of the safety I used to feel around him. You're so warm. I'm glad I could help. Noel gently cradled my face in his hand and looked deep into my eyes. In his eyes, I felt the desire, the sorrow, the love. All of the feelings he had harbored for me. Holly, I know that we ended things between us, but I'll always still care for you. He had been trying his hardest to make me feel that security that I once felt, and I tried my hardest to trust him, but there was just something that I couldn't let go of. I wish you would have cared back then. What? Nothing. I think we should talk. If we aren't going to get back together, I need closure. Closure doesn't exist, no. It's an excuse people use to hold on to someone they need to let go of. Okay, girl, whatever you say, but I want to know why you aren't holding on anymore. I told you, we don't work. But why? Because by this time next week, you'll be hundreds of miles away from me, and you were supposed to come with me, remember? As soon as you graduated from college, you were going to enroll in film school out in Cali. Why didn't you? What changed? I couldn't leave everything behind for a person I barely recognized. Barely recognized? Holly, that's not fair. You came to this conclusion in only 3 days of being back with me. I knew from the moment I got off the plane you weren't mine, Noel. You were Hollywood's. Cry me a river. You were assuming. You looked for any excuse to get out of moving. Why do you keep going back to that? I wanted to move. I wanted to be with you, but you were different. She has no real answer, does she? She doesn't have an answer. She making all this up. You hardly texted me. You were always out partying when I watched your interviews. You had this overwhelming arrogance. See, now, Holly, I don't really believe you now, to be quite honest with you, because this Noel seems just as sweet and nice as she always talked about him. So magically, he was a different person a week ago. I don't trust you, girl. But I gave you the benefit of the doubt. You were busy. You were trying to enjoy fame. Then you came to visit, and I felt like I was with a stranger the entire time. A stranger I didn't want to move away for. No, see, you don't, and I'll admit, in the beginning I was an asshole. You've done enough nice things, Noel. Stop. You're so sweet, and he is so caring and loving, and he does so much. You need to dump her. Move on, Noel. You need someone else. Someone who's gonna treat you fairly. But I've grown from that, Holly. I feel like you've seen that the past couple of weeks. I have. But I don't know if it's real or if it's because you're back in this environment. I'm afraid I'll say yes and it'll happen all over again. Then I won't go back. You don't mean it. Please don't say that. Don't do this. Please don't do this. Why not is true. Noel, you have to go back. I will not be the reason that you give up on your dream. Oh, it's about her again. Holly, I would do anything to have you back. All of this is pointless if I don't have you. You're missing the point. How am I? I need a break. Of course, I still love Noah. I loved that boy with every fiber of my being. But for years, my heart was holding on to a grudge. What was I supposed to do? It's times like these that I really wish my mother was here. She always knew what to do. I am here, honey. I'm always here. Mom? Is it really you? Yes, sweetie, it's me. I'm so happy to see my beautiful girl. Mom, I've missed you so much. I can't believe you're here. I have so much I need to tell you. There's so much I need to ask. I'm trying to keep it together, y'all. This is supposed to be a nice scene. I especially need to ask you what I should do with Noel. I'm here to listen. I'm probably going to cut all that out, my laughter, but maybe I'll save it for a blooper reel on the final chapter. It's not that I don't think this is cute. It was just very unexpected as Carla just walked in. I wasn't expecting. I know it's like the Christmas miracle and it's good and it's happy and it's cute and everything, but I don't know why that took me out. But okay, I'm here to listen and give you all of the advice you need. Now go on. Oh, it's gonna have me pay too. Oh, bye. Tell me what's on your mind, sweet. It's a Christmas miracle, so since I was laughing, I'll have the gems. It's about Noel. Oh yes, Noel. You waited 3 years for that boy to come back to you, and now that he is, you're pushing him away. Thank you, Carla. Thank you. It's not that simple, Mom. It is. He loves you and you love him. That's all that really matters. I'm not ready to forgive him. Then you're being stubborn. He's apologized to you countless times, Queen Carla. Not for everything. So tell him the mistake he's missing. But he should know. Honey, talk to him. You'll be surprised what you'll find out. There's nothing to find out. I know the situation. There's always two sides to a story. All we've ever heard is Holly's. Fine, maybe you're right. But I doubt it in this case. At least promise me that you'll try it. It's a petition to make Carla the main character. I will, Mom, for you. I'm so incredibly proud of you, sweetie. You've made me the proudest mother. Mom, really, really. You may not always see me, but know that I am always with you. I love you, honey. I love you more, Mom. Okay, so let's see if her disposition is going to change, Mom. Okay, so she was dreaming it. It was a dream. Well, that was interesting. So maybe I should go talk to him. No, Holly, I don't feel right about the way we left things. Can we talk? Oh, leave me alone. You have 1 minute. I'm doing the 14. You have 1 minute. I've been racking my brain trying to figure it out. Figure what out? The real reason you refused to give us another chance. Would you open your ears? I've given you the reason. I don't buy that distance bullshit. I know you well enough to know you're holding something back. This is ridiculous. Just tell me why you're upset. I've told you. No, you haven't. Yes, I have. Tell me the reason, Holly. Why didn't you come home? Like, why didn't I follow you after? No. Why didn't you come back for the funeral? Because while you were living it up as a rock star of the year, I was living my worst nightmare. I was consumed with grief so strong I thought it would kill me. And all I wanted, all I needed, the only person who could make everything better, well, he was 1,000 miles away soaking up his newfound fame. Nothing to say now? I should have known he wouldn't tell you. Tell me what? There's something you should know. Oh, what a surprise. He's back. What the hell are you doing here? As soon as I heard about your mom, I caught the quickest flight I could. I've come to see Holly. No, you're going to stay away from my sister. Jeremy, she needs me. I can feel it. Trust me, the last thing she needs is her ex-boyfriend. I'm not just an ex-boyfriend. I'm her best friend. And that's why no matter what happens between us, I will be there. Oh, and it was the brother. So Noel showed up this whole time. Hopefully Holly changes and goes off on him. Are you really arrogant enough to believe your presence will fix the death of her mother? I didn't mean. I don't care what you meant. You want to help my sister, then hop back on your plane and leave her alone. You've caused enough pain already. Let's let Holly make that decision. Get off our property. Oh. Okay. All right, I'll go. But please tell her I came in that if she needs me. I'll be right here. Yeah, whatever. Now go. What? I should have fought harder to see you, but Jeremy was so upset and I didn't want to make things worse. I stayed home the entire week hoping you'd. I'm sorry you felt alone. I wanted to be there. So you did come. Of course I did. Did she really see her whole perception of him? Like, what does she see? What was so magically different about him in Hollywood? You always meant everything to me. I couldn't just leave you alone during that time. I can't believe that all this time you came. You were there for me. I love you, Holly. Kiss him, girl. Stop playing. To be honest, my lips crashed against his as I let myself have him. It had been so long since I had truly lost myself in a kiss, to be honest. I'm like totally not shipping them. I just think Noah deserves someone else. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna hate for that, but that's just how I feel. The walls I had built so high between us had suddenly crumbled down. He always cared no matter the distance, the silence, and the fame. His heart was always meant for me. Now I think I was ready to let my heart be meant for him. But you know what? She was living a lie. It's the brother's fault. I have my qualms with Holly, but they do make a cute couple. And if they're happy and Noel's happy, then they should be together. So we're going to find out what happens on the next chapter of All I Want for Christmas. I'm here to listen.